So when I actually, Mandy, walked out of that airport, no one knows this, but I was looking around for him.
I know.
And I thought he was going to be there.
I know.
And I thought he was going to be like, Anna.
The only thing you did is block him before a Hindu, which was like a relaxation retreat.
But
and really, like, you got pushed to that.
But I didn't even do it right before. If I like blocked him hours before going, I understand. It happened like 4 days before.
So basically, she wanted to go on a girls' trip, but she decided to become a single woman before this adventure. That's why she ended things with her ex-partner a few days before traveling. She also blocked him to avoid further communication while she was enjoying her alone time. What made this story more interesting was her reaction to what he did.
So it's like, in a way, like I was so unhappy because I was compromising on so many things, like his work and other things that I don't need to go into. But I was compromising on so many things. And then plus when this engagement thing came up, like, I just thought it's another thing that I have to compromise on. I don't want to, yeah? I'm unhappy. So I ended it in a way of like, I was hoping in the back of my head that he will come back and be like, I love you so much that let's work this out.
This is what happens when people believe in Disney movies. She ended things because she was unhappy, but she still expected him to fight for that relationship. It sounds like those romantic love stories. I thought she wanted out.
You know, that's love, right?
Yeah, like I thought he was going to be at the airport with a bouquet of flowers. I thought he was going to turn up with my mom's of flowers on the first day we got back, because friends called it. I
really thought, like, the love that he had for me, like, was so much and so strong that he would fight for me.
And put his pride and ego aside.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
She still didn't understand it. Ending the relationship and then blocking him before the trip would override any love.
And so when I actually, Mandy, walked out of that airport, no one knows this, but I was looking around for him.
I know.
And I thought he was going to be there.
I know.
And I thought he was going to be like, Anna.
It doesn't make any sense. Why would he be there when she ended the relationship? And to make it more complicated, she also blocked him before traveling. I still didn't understand her logic.
Women.
But when I walked out of that and I saw he wasn't there,
I was so mad because Anna, I thought the exact same thing, but I didn't tell you because
I am processing the most triggering breakup I've had in 9 years.
Why are men so horrible?
Gonna be fucking single forever!
On the day my divorce was final, I'll never forget what my ex said to me. He looked me right in the eyes and he said, "You're going to regret this. You're going to get 6 months down the road and you're going to regret divorcing me." And you know what? He's right. I did have regrets.
Okay, we need to talk about this because this is important, okay? Ladies, if you're thinking of solo traveling, my advice to you is just freaking do it. Yes, I was in a relationship when I went to Thailand. No, they were not correlational. The breakup was just an accumulation of little things over time. But with this question, I just want to hit home one point, okay? Solo traveling as a woman is the most empowering thing you can possibly do for yourself. When you go to a different country, wherever you end up, you navigate situations that you didn't think you could ever handle. And then you come home and you're like, I just did that. I just did that so I can do anything I want to here. So that's number one, okay? And number two, especially if you're in a relationship, it is the most empowering thing you can do as a partner, to go and figure out what makes you happy and how to be happy on your own. If your partner doesn't want that for you, and if they're not supporting that, then they're not the right person. Bottom line. I think
based on her statement, he is not the right one if he doesn't support her traveling alone. Is she serious? I can't believe she is telling women to leave their men for this reason.
as women, we sometimes think that we always need someone with us, like we need to be with someone to feel safe and to feel okay. But traveling on your own will show you that you don't need that. You are so strong on your own. Do your research, figure out what you need to do to be safe. And when you get there, you'll realize, like, I'm actually a rock star and I can do anything I put my mind to. So travel, do it up. That's all I'm telling you.
Looking to go to Europe for a few months next, but maybe it would be more fun with a friend. I would love to travel by myself, but as a woman, I feel scared to travel as a single woman alone. How long did you all last since you wanted to travel solo?
The last comment was a good one.
The person who wrote it got the feeling that her solo travel desire was probably the reason they are no longer together. How long did you all last since you wanted to travel solo? This comment explains her entire video. She is just a single woman who wants to get more members to join the club. This is a single woman who was in a relationship when she started doing soul travel, but now she wants to encourage other women to do the same thing. She should be giving this advice to other single women, not those in relationships. She is inviting them to do an activity that is mostly predominantly by single people, and somehow she thought it would be a good idea to get more married women on board. I wonder what was her ex-partner's opinion on this topic.
If your partner doesn't want that for you, and if they're not supporting that, then they're not the right person. Bottom line.
I guess now we know why she is single. It seems like he wasn't the right person. Because based on her statements, if their partner doesn't support them traveling alone, it means they shouldn't be together.
Wants to travel without her partner, and he was clear about his position. If you go, we are done.
Go travelling, go find some guy whilst you're out there.
Look, I'm going next week.
Yeah, I get that, but why did you have to book such an impromptu flight so far away?
I want to travel.
Yeah, you always say you want to travel, but why don't you want to travel more locally, something that we can go on together?
Travel more locally? I've travelled locally. I want to travel, the whole world.
Not with me. Like, I'm not seeing shit around here. Why don't you could be like a guide and stuff. We could have like an adventure together. It doesn't always have to be so far away.
Yeah, but I want to travel the world, and I've asked you to come with me, and you said no.
Because I don't have the money to go to places like Peru, okay? I'm sorry I don't earn that much, alright?
Are you willing to leave your man behind just because he currently doesn't have money to be part of it?
That's your grandiose plan for me. So you have what, you can go off, have some fun, and what, I've got to go find some hot wash job.
Well, no, because I didn't say that, did I? We'd both get a job. What do you think I do when I go off for a month at a time?
You can take pictures of
It's
what's
not a
online,
high
don't
life. Yeah, because I earn it.
You are so disrespectful. You are so disrespectful.
What is your problem? I don't understand. Look, I can't keep having this argument with you. You knew that I like to go travelling.
Fine. Go travelling, go find some guy whilst you're out there. I don't give a shit anymore.
If he doesn't have the money to go with you, then he should not keep you from going solo. Don't let him hold you back from doing what you love. I don't get why she doesn't want to go with him. I know he doesn't have the funds. I would want to spend my holidays with my man. He doesn't understand your passion, and he probably never will. Run. You don't sound compatible. Go travel. Leave him. I did a weekend away with my girls. And my then boyfriend didn't speak with me for 6 weeks. We lived together. Moved out and never looked back. Leave him. He should be supporting you, not holding you back, especially if he knew prior to getting involved.
She didn't know how hard it would be to travel without her husband until she tried it.
Usually I travel with my husband and all I do is grab his arm and look for the nearest Starbucks, and I don't pay attention to anything. This is the first time I'm traveling by myself, without my husband. I had to read signs. I got lost twice. And I didn't get any Starbucks. I had to read where I was going. I couldn't watch any TikToks. And I had to be aware of my surroundings.
Here we go.
What is this?
And that concludes today's discussion on MGTOW voice. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on future videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next video.